And now we will wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening. It's 5 to 8 here in the UK. Lovely to see you all. We're going to look at the four boards that you played this evening, and these again are another set of boards on defence. And the first board that you played is on your screen. We'll give you the bidding. Some of this bidding is old-fashioned, but I don't think this one's particularly old-fashioned. Weak two hearts opening, East decides to double. South passes, he's got nothing to say. And West bids four spades. That's the auction we've got. And North leads the King of Hearts. Okay. Now we're looking at it from a defensive point of view. So what four tricks are we hoping to get? Looking at it from South's point, he's going to win this Ace of Hearts, and he can expect to make the King of Clubs, and he can expect to make one diamond, but that's only three tricks. How are you going to get partner in to make his Queen of Hearts, which will stand up if he can get an entry? Either. Okay, we can see three defensive tricks. The Ace of Hearts is going to make a trick, the King of Clubs is going to make a trick, and we're probably going to make one diamond trick. Your partner made it, Chris, okay? But who managed to defeat it? I think left to themselves, Declarer is probably always going to make it, because North can't get the lead, and Declarer is going to make 5 spade tricks and 4 club tricks, having lost to the King and the Ace of Diamonds. That will be 10 tricks. Now the question is, how can South find 4 tricks? 3 we've identified, and if we're going to make 4 tricks, we have to make a diamond trick and a heart trick. Does that give you a clue? Let's have a look. Yes, we have to hope. Thank you, Glennis. We have to hope that North has got the 10 of diamonds and that Declare has got at least 2. So having won that, we're not going to lead the King of Diamonds, which is the obvious thing to do, but will only give us 3 defensive tricks. If Declare has got the 10 of diamonds, then we've given an over trick, but we're trying to take it off. So we're going to play a little diamond. Declarer doesn't want North to get the lead with the diamond and cash the heart. So he takes his ace. Now he will draw the trumps. No doubt hoping they're 2-2. But they're not. I'm going to keep the 8 so we've got an entry to dummy if we really need one. And now Declare is going to run the 9 of clubs. The King of Clubs might be with North. We've still got a diamond low enough to get to partner's hypothetical 10. Now he's made that entry. Now he's got the Queen of Hearts to cash. And we will graciously concede the rest. So that's how we take it down, by assuming that partner's got the 10 of diamonds and that Declarer has at least 2. Because if he hasn't, we simply can't defeat it. We can make 1 diamond trick, 1 heart trick, 1 club trick. Partner will never ever get the lead. And that's how we do board 1. Do we have any questions or comments on board 1? Did anybody find that defense? Yes, you will give up a trick, Terry. When declarer's got the 10, now that'll mean that declarer will make 11 tricks instead of 10. But our objective here is to take it down. We don't really care about the over trick or the, we want to defeat it. So we're taking the chance of defeating it as against not defeating it. We can hold it, but that's not what we're trying to do. We can stop them playing match points. Well, you might feel it's a bit silly to play a little one, but you're taking the chance of imps, which is what we're doing here really. We're trying to take it down, especially. Yeah, exactly. So all these hands, you're trying to defeat it. You're not trying to limit the number of tricks that you give declarer. Trying to take it off. Yeah, but it's too late then. If you play the king of diamonds, what will happen? West will duck it. At least I would as West, because I know that partner is going to be trying to create an entry. West will duck the king of diamonds if it's led. Make it more difficult for him by leading the queen of diamonds. He might not. He'll think if North has got the king, I'm going down anyway. But the king of diamonds, he'll certainly duck. Bit of a defensive problem. Do we have any more questions or comments on board one? Quite a nice defensive hand, really, isn't it? Okay, let's get you to board two. And I think I need to move that out of the way for a second. Stop the sounds if I can. There we go. Right. Board two coming up. Export it to the table. Stop. Now we've got quite a complicated sequence here, so we'll give you for one spade by east, south passes, two clubs by west, why not? Pass from north, two hearts, showing the second suit, of course. Pass. Two no trumps, not too really happy with that. And Alan, I don't know, was really happy, but this is the auction we were given. Two no trumps, pass. Three hearts. This is the 5-5 shape I've got. Pass. And I think West should have supported the spades earlier, but because partner's clearly shown 5 once he bid spades and then hearts. But 4 spades. And the lead. Lead is the 4 of clubs, singleton club. Oh, I need one more pass, don't I? Here we go. Yeah, thank you, Glennis. Singleton club lead. North wins with the ace. And does what? Now he knows that declarer's got no more clubs as well. Right? And it's quite possible that South has got 4 spades. Declarer's only promised 5. North has only got 1. He can see 3 in dummy. So partner may have 4. I mean, probably won't have an honour, or he might have the 10, but he won't have the ace or king. If he's got the queen, he's probably going to make it anyway. But here's the point. If we play a club back for partner to ruff, what will happen is that declarer will ditch one of his diamonds. And South will be ruffing with what could be a potential trump trick anyway. So I think the thing to do is to not play a club back. And what are you going to play instead? To stop declarer throwing his diamond back, because the bidding's told us he's got 10 cards in the majors. He's got a singleton club, therefore he's got 2 diamonds. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to play the diamond first, hope that partner's got the ace. If he hasn't, we've given away an over trick, exactly what we would have done in trick one. But we need partner to have the ace. If Declare's got the ace of diamonds as well, King Jack of hearts is in dummy, your partner's not going to make a heart trick. The spades, if he's got a spade trick, well, he might lose one spade, but he was not going to lose more than one diamond anyway. So the thing to do is to lead a diamond now. Now let's see what happens if we do that. South takes his ace, plays another diamond back. And North knows that he can't take more than 2 diamond tricks because Declarer has shown at least 10 cards in the majors. And he's now followed to 1 club and 2 diamonds. Now is the time to play the club. Now you can see what's going to happen now. If Declarer doesn't ruff it, South will, and that will be 1 off. And if Declarer roughs it high, then South will discard. And now South has got a definite trump trick. So by cashing the 2 diamonds first and then playing the club, we get the trump promotion that we couldn't have got if we'd have played the club straight away. We'd have got a trump trick, all right, but Declarer would have got rid of 1 of his diamonds. And it won't help Declarer to play low or to discard on this trick. If South can ruff, he will. If he can't, he'll discard, but then his trumps will be promoted into a trick. So we're going to claim 1 off now. Trump promotion, but it depended upon us counting Declarer's shape as well. He's clearly shown at least 5-5 in the majors. He's opened a spade, he's bid hearts, and then he's bid the hearts again. We know it's a singleton club. This is from the North point of view, because partners played 1 and Declarer's played 1, and we can see all the others. So therefore, Declarer's got 2 diamonds. And if he's got the ace of diamonds, we're not taking this off. But if partner's got the ace, as long as we cash our 2 diamonds first, then a further club from the north hand will promote a trump in the south hand if he's got the 10 and the 9. If he hasn't, if he's missing the 9, for example, Declarer's got it, then he'll get to finesse the 8 if he feels that that's appropriate. But when partner's got the 10 and the 9, there is no way Declarer can succeed. So that is board 2. Do we have any questions or comments on board 2, please? Okay, let us find you board 3. Is that a difficult defense, do we think? Well, easy sequence after 2 passes. One no trump. Pass. 3 no trumps from 7. The opening lead is going to be the 10 of hearts. Now, if you're playing strong 10s, of course, we wouldn't lead the 10 of hearts. We would lead the 9. But this is an auction from some time ago when I don't think even 10 strong 10s were considered. But we're going to assume that that could be from Queen 10 9, something like that, or maybe even King 10 9. But in which case, you know, Declarer will go up with the West will go up with the ace and play 1 back. But if we thought partner had the King Jack 10, for example, Either way, we would go with the ace first. But those of you that play strong tens, I would advise that you do play strong tens. I play them all the way through the play. Some people play them only on the opening lead, but I find they make sense whenever you lead a 10. For me, if I lead a 10, it's either a singleton, a doubleton, or it's an interior sequence like King Jack 10 or Queen 10 9 or something like that. So from a suit headed by the 10 9, I lead the 9 if I'm going to lead the suit. The 9 effectively from length promises the 10, but nothing higher. That's what I do, but not everybody agrees with me. Right. We'll take the ace. And do we play one back? Well, nothing really suggests itself any better. So let's assume that we'll play a heart back. And Declarer plays the king. He's still putting forward the possibility, at least as far as West is concerned, that he started off with Queen 10 9 something. Now the King of Diamonds comes next. Do we take it or do we not? It doesn't really make a lot of difference, but we will take it. But we will decide what we're going to play next before we take it. And I've decided what I'm going to play next. But what should I play next? Remember, partner has shown up with the ace of hearts. Partner really can't have much more now. He certainly can't have another ace. And he almost certainly has not got the Queen of Diamonds. So if he's got a queen at all, it's got to be the Queen of Spades. And if he hasn't got the Queen of Spades, then we're not going to be able to defeat this contract. Because whatever, if I don't play a spade, Declarer will win a club, for example, and knock out the diamond, play another club and give me the diamond, and we just won't have enough tricks. So it's a matter of thinking, where can we get the defensive tricks that we need? We've taken one heart. Yeah, well, but we're going to show you how it could be defeated now. Sanya, yeah. This is the whole point about these defensive problems, counting the tricks that we need. We've taken a heart trick. We know we're going to take 2 diamond ticks is 3, but we need 2 more. Where they're coming from. Partner hasn't got the Queen of Hearts. That's obvious. So we're, even if I play a heart, that could only be 1 more trick. We need 2 more tricks. We're not going to take any tricks in clubs. Even if Declarer's got a finesse position, it's going to be, the clubs are breaking anyway. And he's got 3 more diamond tricks once he knocks out our Jack. So the only suit possible where we can take 2 tricks is spades. And we need to switch to spades now before Declarer sets up these diamonds. Well, at the moment, we still control the diamonds. And it doesn't matter whether we play the 10 of spades, the Jack of spades, or the king, as it happens. I personally would play the 10 because I play strong 10s. And partner will recognise that with the 9 in dummy, that I've got the King Jack 10. But it's essential that we switch to a spade. And Declarer can duck it, he can take it. It's not going to make the slightest bit of difference. Let's say he takes it. Crosses back to hand with a diamond. Our club table. Knock out the diamond. But the defence have now taken 3 tricks and they have 2 spade tricks still to cash, provided East played those spades before he made his second diamond trick. Easy, isn't it? Once you think about it. I don't think it. Trick one was ducked. You mean declarer won it and then played a diamond? Well, the same argument applies. If declarer's got the ace of hearts and he's got the king queen as well, because the best partner can have is the jack. You still have no choice but to play for the spades. I don't think it really makes it that much difficult now because the first one was ducked. I couldn't see a reason for ducking it. If partner's led from 10 high, then it doesn't help me to duck it. And if partner's led from an interior sequence, king jack 10 or king 10 9, queen 10 9, then I might just as well take it. I can't see an advantage in ducking the first heart anyway. Does anybody think there is an advantage in ducking the first heart? Before Chandler shouts at me, I'm going to claim this as one off. We've got it recorded. No, declarer can't do the first trick. I think we're talking about West ducking the first trick. Certainly one table I watched, West did not go up with the ace of hearts, declarer won and played a diamond, but it hasn't really altered the situation. We still got to set up spade tricks. That's what it boils down to. And we have to do it before that diamond suit is established. Because that's the only way we can get enough tricks. If partner hasn't got the ace of hearts, what has partner got? Might have the ace of clubs, but that if he's got the ace of clubs instead of the ace of hearts, that's not going to do us any good either. Yeah, but it's the same problem. So you're making the ace of clubs, but nothing else in clubs. So making two diamonds and a club now. Where are the other two tricks coming from? Still can only be spades. Right, do we have any other questions or comments on board 3? Okay, then we will. If diamonds are 4-1, well, as a defender, you know they're not 4-1. Declarer might worry about them being 4-1, but declarer's really got not much else to go for. He can count 4 club tricks, 2 heart tricks, is 6, a spade is 7. He's got to make the diamonds before the opposition set up enough tricks to take him off. He knows that spades are weak. The defense have got to work it out. And this is where we can do an awful lot better in defense if we stop and think, I need this number of tricks, where are they coming from? Of course, that won't necessarily be the case when we're playing match points, because you may decide, I know declarer's making 9 tricks, I just don't want to give him 10. It's not quite the same thing at all. But all the hands that we give you are all based on making or breaking. We're playing imps effectively, yes. Okay, Terry. We're going to move on to board 4, he says, or the last board of the set. Next table, he says. There we go. And we'll give you the auction again because it's a little bit old-fashioned, this auction. It would never be bid like this these days. One no trump, the strong no trump variety. But in the days, oh, that's not right. Undo that. We've got to pass from west first, haven't we? Here we go. Now one no trump. Pass. Now today, of course, we would transfer to spades and then bid 3 no trumps, and we would expect partner to bid 4 spades. But if we did that, we would get declarer the wrong way up, and that's not what we wanted. We wanted South to be declarer. So South is going to bid 3 spades. For me, nowadays, that would promise a 6-card suit and slam ambitions, but we're talking about the 1950s here. So we'll excuse the auction. It's not everybody's choice, we know. But we got to the right contract played by the right person. 4 spades. And our opening lead is the 10 of diamonds. Okay. 4 spades. Now, let's have a look. First of all, at declarer's points, he thinks even if the spade finesse is wrong, he's got 4 spade tricks. He can take a losing club finesse, but I'll still give him at least 2 club tricks. And he's got 3 diamond tricks, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and possible trick with the 9 of clubs as well. Okay, so not looking too bad. What's our plan? Well, we'll win the diamond in dummy, and we'll take a spade finesse. We'll run the 9 maybe first. Let's diamond. On of spades. No, unlucky. West wins. Now, what are we going to do as West? That 9 of clubs in dummy, even if partner's got the king, we know our 10 is going to drop in 2 rounds. So even if partner's got the king, declarer's going to make 3 club tricks. And we already know declarer's got 2 more diamond tricks. And presumably, because he bid 3 spades, he's got 5 spades, he's not going to lose any spade tricks, any more spade tricks. So where are our tricks coming from? They've got to come from hearts. We can hope for a club trick. We've made 1 trick with a spade, but we need 2 heart tricks. If we cash the ace of hearts first, let's see what happens. Well, and then play a small one. Declarer's got little choice, really. He needs 1 of 2 finesses now. He either needs West to have the Queen of Hearts or West to have the King of Clubs. So he's going to let this run round to the Jack. And now he doesn't care. The club finesse will lose, but he'll have enough tricks. So we'll go back a little bit. So leading the ace of hearts and another one won't work. And similarly, leading a little one won't work either, for the same reason. Declarer will win with the Jack, and he'll now know that the ace of hearts is with West, and he'll lead a small one towards the king, and he's going to make 2 heart tricks. But who spotted the winning defense? This is how we set up so that even if partner's got the Jack, it won't matter. We'll be home and dry, and we'll take it off anyway. But if declarer's got the Jack of Hearts, we're going to win this King of Spades. We're going to switch to the Queen of Hearts. Now, if declarer doesn't cover it, he's definitely losing 2 heart tricks. So he does cover it, and it wins. But see the difference. Declarer's got to play the clubs at some point. And now when East gets in with his commission, we'll draw the trumps now first. Let's draw the trumps. We've got the Jack of Queen of Diamonds as an entry if we need it. Another trump. Right, so now we're going to take the club finesse. But what a good switch from partner that was, that Queen of Hearts, wasn't it? Because now we can play the 9 of Hearts and we're going to get, as West, 2 more heart tricks. It is a good lesson, isn't it, Terry? Yeah. So it doesn't matter now. Declare will probably doesn't matter whether he covers it or not. Off this pretty solid looking contract goes. But how many defenders would get that right? Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of being blind. It's a matter of working out where your tricks are going to come from, Bill. Yeah. That made up 1. There you go. And didn't see it after seeing all 4 hands. No, but I saw it. Alan gave me this hand to try out, and I got it right. And I'm sure Alan would have got it right at the table as well. It's just a matter of where can the tricks come from? I've got a spade trick. We haven't got any diamond tricks. We can hope for at most 1 club trick. So we have to make 2 heart tricks. Now, I can play the ace and a small one, hoping partner's got the jack. Yep, that will do. But the queen is so much better because that caters for either of them having the jack. Okay, do we have any more questions or comments? Not only board 4, any of the boards that we've seen tonight. Now I must say, we were all a little disappointed last week that so few people turned up, and we had quite a lot of discussion as to whether we were going to carry on with these sessions. I think 3 tables we can carry on, but anything less than that, and I think both Alan and myself will think we're spending a lot of time creating these hands for you for a comparatively few number of people. Good evening to you, Makiko. Okay, yeah, well, you've been banned now. You're not allowed anymore. You can laugh at me. Okay, so please do try, if you want these hands to continue and you want to see more hands like this or on Declare Play in general, then please get them to come and play on Monday night. We get so much more satisfaction out of it in seeing people play and people get it right, and some of you do, you know, and those that don't get it right, they stay afterwards and they think, oh crikey, I should have seen that. That's the thing. Yes, you know, the bridge technician bit, they know exactly what to do 10 seconds after they've done something else, and this is no different. If you say to yourself, I should have seen that, I will see that next time, then some of it will rub off, I promise you. And this is how I learned to play, people telling me how to do these things so many years ago. Right, if we have no more questions or comments, I hope to see you. Well, I think it'll be Alan with you next week, but tomorrow night, as always, quarter to 8 UK time, there'll be a play and discuss session starting with Alan. I will join the table round about 9 o'clock and set up a different table, but the same idea will continue. We use Zoom. The hands are all random. They're not prepared. We let you bid them, we let you play them, and then we'll offer whatever comments we think are appropriate in the time. But yeah, Tuesday night starting at 7:45 until about 10 o'clock. Love to see you. Bring your friends, join Zoom, and play if you want to. Your regular partners can play together if they want to. So, you know, there's something for everybody. And we don't mind what system you play. Some people play 2/1, some people play ACOL or a form of it. It doesn't matter. We'll get some sort of discussion and we try and discuss what we could all do better. Okay, I'm going to wish you all a very good night. Thank you, Sanya. And I'm sorry that I got confused at the beginning about the hands. We managed to sort it out. And Alan will see you next week. And I may see some of you tomorrow night.